And Happy New Year again to everyone, 2022, and Marco Collective Gamer 77 here. And today we'll be doing a very quick overview of the Neo Geo Shock Troopers for AES. And Shock Troopers was released by Source back in Japan in 1997. Of course, it came out to the arcades, the Wii Virtual Console, PlayStation Network, Microsoft Windows, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, of course, the Neo Geo Arcade Stick Pro. It's actually also on Prime Gaming, iOS, and Android. And besides SNK, as far as the overall developer, it also was also developed by Source, M2 for the PlayStation Network, .mu for Steam, Humble Bundle, and Good Old Games, and Hamster Corporation for Nintendo Switch, PS4, iOS, and Android. Shock Troopers is a 1997 run and gun arcade game developed by, sourced, and published by SNK. It is an 8-way shooter that goes through 6 stages, and you have a team of about 8 people. The game itself is, pretty standard as far as gameplay. If you're a fan of games like Mercs, Commando, any of the Ikari Warriors, this is definitely a great game for you. It switches from top down, where you're moving up into the screen, to still top down, but moving from left to right. You can select one of two different modes. You can select a Lonely Wolf or Team Battle. In the Lonely Wolf mode, you can only control one character throughout the whole game, while in Team Battle, you can select at least up to 3 players. Of course, if you choose the Lone Wolf, it does give you a higher overall life bar. And choosing a Team Battle, you're basically sharing the life bar. Um, each character that you can pick from has their kind of own skill sets and specials. Some of them start with higher life bars, some move faster. Each, basically whichever one you do choose, they're definitely all viable choices. It's just definitely which ones you prefer. So some might actually have a special shot that either spreads or maybe their grenade is a bit stronger. A, B, C, and D buttons are fully used. Because you can also shoot in all 8 different directions. If you are tapping or pressing the shoot button, you can actually move and change your direction that you're shooting based on where you're moving the control stick. Now, however, if you want to actually hold down the shoot button, and then while you're, whichever way you're last facing, that'll be the way you'll be facing while automatically shooting, which can come in handy. You can also avoid enemy fire by pressing the dodge button. In the team battle, you can also switch out different players, especially if maybe one player has a better special against different bosses or for a certain group of enemies as well. The gameplay itself does kind of bear a resemblance, again, to Ikari Warriors, Mercs, Commando. Some folks think that it's a bit more like Metal Slug, but I believe it's more of the former rather than the latter. Of course, you can. One nice thing about this level, this actual whole game, is that from those 6 stages, you can actually pick different branching paths, whether that be the mountain, the jungle, or the valley routes. And each way in through the game, you can switch a different route. From the characters that you can pick from, you can pick Jackal, whose special weapon is a grenade, Milky, whose special weapon is napalm, Loki, whose special weapon is an explosive shell. Southern Cross has a boomerang as a special weapon. Marie B has a rocket launcher. Rio has an exploding arrow a la Rambo. Maru has a gas grenade, and Big Mama has a grenade launcher. And since this is a quick overview, I'll do a quick summary here at the end. Easily a 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or even a 10 out of 10. Graphics, gameplay, sound, easily top notch. The only negative is that there are only 6 stages. I would have liked to have maybe at least 2 more stages. So definitely a game that makes you wanting more. It is a fun game to play by yourself or even with other players. If you are going to pick up physically, this may be a bit more of an expensive option, especially nowadays since retro gaming has really kind of risen in price, and it's more of a collector's hobby for most folks than to actually play these games. Fortunately, you can pick it up digitally at the various different ways to play it. Right now, I do love playing it AES style on a screen, or playing it on the Switch on the go. So that's one of my games that I do love playing on my Switch Lite when I'm in the mood for some quick run and gun action that isn't a Commando, Mercs, or Ikari Warriors. You can easily find this title for at least anywhere between $7.99 to on sale at $3.99, which it was over the holidays for the new year on the Nintendo Switch store. So again, if you love running gun shooters, definitely pick this one up. Completely worth it. Only wish it had, 2 more stages. So, thanks for watching this quick overview. Like, comment, and subscribe. The next game up will be Shock Troopers 2 on Friday.